Hey everyone, and welcome to Isms by Josie. Today we're going to be doing another holiday design. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in. And for my new viewers, please consider subscribing, share, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on that notification bell for future videos. So today, you guys, I am going to make a design based on the Varnail Christmas mystery bag that I unboxed a while ago. You can check that video out. I wanted to show that there's always something you can do in these mystery boxes. So this one was filled with a few items and one gel polish. And it wasn't a typical Christmas color, but I always love, offbeat Christmas colors. So we're going to see what we're going to do for today. And so I'm going to be doing design on my nails. I have grown them out for a couple of weeks, and they needed an infill, so I did end up filing off the design, cleaning it up, prepping my nails, and then I end up filling it in. And so I'm going to try to maintain this, every 2 weeks or so. I'm going to get these done. And so we're going to be working with 46 Magic Hour. And the color that we have on here is a really pretty color. I love glitters. I love hollows. And it's jam-packed with all this stuff. Now, I'm curious because you can get lucky bags. So the Christmas mystery bag is about $10. You can get a lucky bag anytime, and it's the same price point. I wonder if it's always going to be the same color of Magic Hour. So comment below if anybody has gotten the Christmas mystery bag and if they got that color. All right, so I did the infill and I used this Desire Nails Fiber Gel by Dorota Politska. I love this stuff. It is new in my inventory and I'm rocking this until it runs out, I feel. I am going to try to upkeep my nails for as long as I can. Eventually the nails are going to get long. I'm going to see if I can get away with it in my crochet and knitting videos, so we'll see. But I love this stuff, you guys. You definitely want to go check her out. And I actually got her Christmas mystery box, and it was loaded with fun stuff, including that fiber gel. So that fiber gel is actually, I think it's like $35. But yeah, so I use that on this. This is a light pink. I think light pink is perfect for my nail complexion because it kind of blends well, and it it's, I can grow my tips out and they'll still look like natural nails, although there's a thickness to it, so it's not, obviously. But there's ways you can do it. I've seen it on videos where they'll use fiber gel to make real natural looking nails. So I did apply this earlier, and then I did apply some base coat on this as well, just to, I like to protect it. Base coats are good if you're putting like some sort of nail art on there, but I'm doing it just to protect my extension. It's just really nice and it's a pretty color, and I don't want it to get stained with anything. Now this thumbnail I'm actually gonna do as a separate design. I'm going to be working with these 4 nails today. It's a little different, but I didn't want to have to scrape off any work that I did do on the thumbnail. So you're going to have to see that design. It's going to be real nice. So I nail cleanse the nails to make sure everything is nice and cleaned off. So my hands are a little ashy, and we had this like conversation on my night at the Improv Live, and I'm just wanting a certain someone to be aware that my hands are ashy, but they're only because I use that nail cleanser and it dries my hands out. All right, so let's get into this now. This is such a pretty color. I have like this affinity towards purples, like my main color is green, but yeah, so let's stay away from the thumb. and work on these nails only. So it's going to be a quick design in theory. I only have a little baggie of stuff to work with, so I think I know what I'm going to be doing, and that's my email. Goodness gracious. And but yeah, it's going to be a holiday set, and I don't know if it's going to blend well with the thumbnail that I'm going to do in the next video, but we'll see what happens. So okie dokies, let's get this show on the road. So I'm just gonna work with this special item on the thumbnail, by the way. So that's why I'm saying, like, I hope you'll be able to at some point during the busy holiday to see. It's gonna be a short video because I'm only doing my thumbnail, but every monthly mystery box comes with a little gift. It's usually a ring, so I'm gonna use that in the next video coming up. So it's gonna be so cute. I'm actually looking at it right now and I just can't. It's super ultra cute. All right, so let's do one coat of this. I think this covers very well, and again, there's a lot of glitters jam-packed in here, so there isn't a stroke that you're not going to get, and additional glitters wiped on there. I cap it as well, and I'm trying to stay away from my cuticle area. You can go back in there with a detail brush, but I like to make things nice and clean. I just try every time. Sometimes it doesn't work, and then I just come back in with my cuticle stick and just wipe off the excess, but it's still kind of like a learning process for me. I just get a little crazy, especially with glitters, and it gets everywhere. But anyway, giving this a cure. In case it was too quick earlier, this is 046 Magic Hour. So if you like this color and you want to check it out, go ahead and check it out. I am a brand ambassador with Varnail. So you definitely click on my link in the description box below and then use my 25% discount code. So this is the 3-in-White 02 pot ombre gel, and then I have this latex bottle here that I'm going to use so that I can apply the white with these stencils that I got in the mystery bag. These are fairly large. I'm going to work with bells today because we've got some bell charms to my left there, and this is probably the smallest, but the rest are like fairly big, so I don't know exactly which ones I'm going to use. Yeah, my biggest nail on this set is going to be my middle finger at this point. But for now, I'm going to just put a nice thick coating of this latex. I don't know if it was Varnail, can't remember, but I think it was Varnail that has latex-free latex, so check that out. But, yeah, so this stuff I really like. It is it's like in between gel polish and pot gel. Gel polish is too liquidy and pot gel is too thick, and inconsistency in opaqueness when it comes to trying to ombre. This stuff here just is so good. It really just stays on. So, and I'm going to show that when I do the ombre stuff. So it's going to be really fun to do. I definitely want to use these down the road to do just some basic ombre nails. But it comes in a set. I can't remember how many I have, but I have all of them. And it is a 3-in-1, so you can use it for multiple uses. Just regular color. You can use it for ombreing, and then I guess stenciling is the other one, or the airbrush look. I don't know. So this is definitely a good product to try out at least once. So yeah, this stuff, it works great. Again, 02 white, 301, semi-solid pot gel, and it comes with this little gripper. It doesn't come with, but you can get this gripper. I think if you get the collection, it comes with the gripper. I can't remember. But, and then you can get these little foam squares. These are the cutest things ever, but honestly, you can just get makeup sponges and cut them down. But they do sell these squares on there on the website. and they're just perfect. I wish they sold them in just shades of color that you can select from, which I think is a little too finicky, but you know, I'd be choosing shades of green. But yeah, you just click on the back and it draws out the claw, and you pick up your sponge, and then you just use your 3-in-1 to apply onto your nail. So we have silver bells here, like I said, and I'm so happy that they have these. These are just small enough too. I'm going to use these on my accent nail. The snowflakes underneath, I'm not too sure how I'm going to use those. They're just really pretty, but I don't know how they're going to match up with the bell theme. So let's get into the stencil here. And I'm going to want to try to select what size works best, because I'm going to have a lot going on here with the snowflakes and the bell. So I got to pick the right one. And just a little crazy how some of these stencils are just larger in size. But yeah, I mean, we'll make it work. All right. So obviously I have to pick something that's going to fit on my nail and is going to work with the design that I'm trying to do. And so I want to try using the biggest one for my biggest nail, which is my middle finger. This one that I just took has some detail. I did go in with nail cleanser prior to make sure there's nothing to keep it from sticking fairly well. I like these stencils, but the black sticker ones, for some reason I feel like the stick isn't as strong. I had these like white French stickers that stuck better than these black stickers. So it's always kind of a trial and error with some of these stickers to see what works best and what to make sure of. Like with the white ones, I can forget to nail cleanse the surface. These black ones, you have to make sure you cleanse it, because it'll lift so easy, and then your stenciling is not going to look that great. All right, so I kind of loaded up my sponge a little bit, and it's going to be dense in the center, and then I'm going to feather off the edges to give it that ombre look. I want to make sure that I get this color into the detail of the stencil, and then again I'm just going to go around the edge and try to wipe off some of this pigment as best I can. Pat, pat, pat all the way. Just keep doing that until I get the right, desired effect. And so it's that easy for you guys to do if you're thinking about doing this. You might have seen some designs out there that gives this like frosty trend. So I kind of like that. I've done it before on last year's designs. So now that I have this 3-in-1, oh, I'm all about it, and I'm so happy that I am able to do it today. You guys, like, as you know, I've just been swamped with so many other things that me emphasizing a holiday set is because I finally get to do a holiday set. I think it's been a while since I've done it. I was doing holiday designs 2025, and doing a Halloween twist with it, if you have not seen those yet. And it just got so busy. I stopped at after Halloween. It would have been fun to see like a Christmas set made Halloweeny, but there's just not enough time for me to think of these designs for the PR and everything that I need, and then do like, a Halloween Christmas set on top of that. So apologize for that, but it was fun when I did that. I might have to do it again, maybe one year, do a year of holiday and make it Christmassy. So that would be a challenge. I'm just still kind of recovering from the NFL special giveaway, which, by the way, we are going to be announcing the winner on the Saturday Night Live's Night at the Improv at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I figured it's around the holidays, so it's going to be a Christmas special, and might as well announce the winner to that. But yeah. And right now I'm working on a ton of Christmas, not a ton, but Christmas gifts that are handmade. So I'm really lacking some sleep at the moment. All right, so I'm just basically repeating the same techniques on the other nails. I'm going to leave the accent nail different because that's going to be my accent. I'm going to put a frost along the edge of that one. So, but yeah, they came out pretty nice. I love the frosted color on top of this purple. The stickers are working very well, and the latex is definitely working well, so that's always fun. On the accent nail, though, I didn't put enough latex around the edge, so I definitely, you'll see some of that white on my skin afterwards. But here I'm just frosting the edges, making it look like a window pane, and then we're going to be putting the silver bell in there. I'm going to be using the Varnail gem glue as well as the Varnail glass top coat, and taking out the silver bell and some snowflakes. And there's different size snowflakes, so I just got to pick the right ones fit for the nail. This snowflake is actually thicker. I mean, it's thick, but it's not pleasant. They have sharp edges. I wish that the tops of the snowflakes were rounded off, because I've been kind of scratching myself a little bit with these. So if you got those snowflakes, you can probably try putting a top coat around the edges so that it softens up those corners. But here I'm just placing them randomly on the 3 nails. I've got 2 small ones here, and that looks pretty cute. And then we're doing the big one on the middle finger because that has the most nail estate. And then for the pinky, it's the tiniest. So we're going to go back to a smaller size and just try to tuck that away, trying not to cover up the bells that I did with the stencils. But yeah, I mean, we're pretty much wrapped up with here after I stick this bell on. Again, let me know what you think about this design. It's very off color, but it's still cute looking. It's wintry best. And then just another reminder, we are going to be announcing the NFL special giveaway winner at our Night at the Improv Live. Can't wait to see you then. So thank you so much for watching. This is Isms by Josie. Please share, like, and subscribe for future videos. And I wanted to go ahead and thank my Josieism Tier 2 members. Thank you for all your support. Go check out Sandra's Sparkly Sets and check out Conjure Up Nails, as well as the Nail Genie SC. Also, thank you so much for my other Josieism members. If you would like, go check out the perks and become a member today. Thanks. Bye.